Sorry, Gonto, really sorry.
Come on, man.
Man shouldn't apologize so easy. Any of you had jumped in, they just would have eaten you too.
That's true.
And from what I read in the Monokuma file, you couldn't have saved him anyway, Gonta. Huh? Really? Does it say that in Monokuma file?
Oh.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel if you're new here. My name is Death by Pony and today we're hopping back into Danganronpa V3, Killing Harmony. So without further ado, let's hop in. I climbed down from the ladder onto the stage.
Hey.
You done investigating the window? And I'll go put the ladder back.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be great. Thank you, Kaito.
Jeez.
Shouldn't the sidekick be doing this? He complained, but he still put the ladder back for me. I investigated everything I wanted to on the stage. All done here? Then let's go. Yeah, okay. Angie? Ah, that's right. We need to ask Angie about the stage.
Angie.
Angie, I wanted to ask you some questions about the stage. Yep, I was in charge of all the art and built and painted the stage. Then do you know anything about Himiko's trick? How it worked, perhaps? No, I don't know the trick. Himiko said that it was magic. I see. Suppose she didn't tell Angie the secret either. By the way, you asked other people to help the preparations, right? Yep, we started prep work yesterday. Lots of people helped out. Like when we were moving the heavy tank and the stairs from Himiko's research lab. Me and Kibo helped with that. The tank could pulley, but because it was so huge, it was still a lot of work.
Right.
And I asked Kurumi to sew the curtains because I hate sewing.
Thanks, B2A2A.
So basically it's all thanks to Atua that the show was a success. Now it's because of all of us. Was it really a success? By the way, were the piranhas your idea?
Yes.
On its own, the Underwater Escape Act is no different from a normal magic show.
So divine.
I thought it would make the show more exciting and divine if we used piranhas.
Atua has spoken.
That's what Atua told me. So Atua gives you that kind of advice, does he? And about the piranha tank and the timer, those were from Himiko's lab, correct?
Of course.
Yep. According to the piranha tank manual, it's synced up with the timer. When the timer goes off, the bottom of the piranha tank will open automatically. I see. That means most of the equipment came from Himiko's lab.
Then?
And right when we finished the prep work, we were about to take a break. Gonta captured us, so we couldn't rehearse at all.
Jeez.
When Gonta let us go, it was already nighttime, so we couldn't go back to the gym.
No.
Oh yeah, you can't enter the gym at nighttime.
Yep.
So we decided to come to the gym today before the morning announcement.
Thank you.
Himiko and I were waiting for the gym to open. Oh, I was so relieved the set was intact. So no one could have snuck into the gym before those two got here. What's up, Suichi? Are you worried because of this confusing incident?
But
Don't worry, it'll be fine.
Huh?
What?
Atua has spoken.
You have nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about?
No.
Nothing can escape Atua's sight, not even the culprit. Atua is truly a divine force to be reckoned with. Angie is starting to sound more and more creepy. Okay. Can Miyu help?
Hey.
Hey, Flimwad, there's something I need you to tell me. That's not a very polite way to ask somebody for something.
No.
It's got nothing to do with the incident, but I heard Gonta captured you guys last night. How was that all about? I was running around, so I got no clue what happened.
Got it.
Oh yeah, tell me too. I was also running, so I didn't know what went on. How did Miyu escape from Gonta? She's not strong enough to fight him.
Like you.
Chop chop, you slimy shit. Well, I suppose you could say that Gonta was tricked into kidnapping us. The first ones to get captured were Kibo, Kyo, Tsumiki, Tinko, and I. Himiko and Angie were brought in later. From the gym, right? Exactly, and Kokichi left the room after around 9 p.m. So they must have been brought in about 5 minutes before that.
If I remember correctly.
We were all forced to participating in Gonta's insect meet and greet. We were freed about an hour into the nighttime around 11 p.m.
I see.
So from 9 to 11 p.m., everyone there had an alibi. And there's people without an alibi are Kurumi, Maki, and Ryoma. I see, you've learned what an alibi is, thanks to the previous incident. But what the fuck is insect meet and greet bullshit?
Why?
By the way, Miyu, how were you able to get away from Gonta? Well. I used my secret woman weapon. And, let's just leave it at that.
Huh?
Secret woman weapon. She showed her his boob. She showed him her boobs. Ah, hey, what's a secret woman weapon? Is she trying to laugh it off?
Come on, man.
Suichi, let's just leave her be. Listening to her will just tire you
You're
out.
right.
You're probably right. Perhaps it's better to get the truth out of her in the class trial. Insect meet and greet has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad.
Like I thought.
If Himiko doesn't tell us how the trick works, we won't know Irma was killed, right? But with the way she is, how will we convince her?
Maybe.
Oh, what if Irma was a former apprentice of Himiko's master and vowed revenge on him? And he murdered a lookalike of himself in order to sabotage her show.
Yeah.
Or something like that. It happened before, probably. She's crazy. That's what she is.
Hey.
I'm glad Himiko made this game more difficult. I won't be nearly as bored.
Right.
Time to get it to work. Time to work hard to solve the mystery. Get ready, culprit, because here I come.
How can this be?
Gonta could have saved him. No, Gonta should have saved
What
him.
happened?
Gonta, what's wrong? When piranhas attacked Ryoma, if Gonta had dived into a tank, then Gonta could have helped Ryoma, but Gonta too scared to do anything.
Idiot.
Sorry, Gonta, really sorry.
Come on, man.
Man shouldn't apologize so easy. And even if you had jumped in, they just would have eaten you too.
That's true.
And from what I read in the Monokuma file, you couldn't have saved him anyway, Gonta. Huh? Really? Does it say that in Monokuma file?
Oh,
Haven't even read the Monokuma file yet?
Gonta, not smart.
No, Gonta not really understand it. Gonta not smart enough to be helped.
Yes.
What are you talking about? If you got time to apologize, you got time to read the file. If you think you can't help, then work till you can. That's what you can do.
Right.
That's right, Gonta. You're a huge help. There's some information that only you know, after all. Information only Gonta know?
Remember.
Remember during the show when you went up on the stage? That was about 20 seconds before the piranhas dropped, right? Yeah, because Gonta worried about Himiko. Did you see inside the tank? Did you see Himiko or Ryoma?
No.
No, Gonta see no one in tank. Gonta kind of surprised. Ah, you can't do that. We're still in the middle of the show. But if Gonta do nothing, Himiko would get eaten by piranhas. Huh?
But you know.
When the piranhas were dropped and the curtains opened, Ryoma was in the tank, right? Yeah, that's right.
So.
Then when did Ryoma get in there? You didn't see it happen?
Oh, Gonta.
Gon-
see.
Gonta don't know. Everyone see Ryoma in tank when piranhas drop in after that.
Sorry.
Sorry, Gonta should have watched tank better.
Dumbass.
Like I said, man should have apologized. I have a theory. I'm going to say it now. So, we see that there's a glass panel in the thing that obviously didn't come from breaking the glass. What if we know the top was open and there was no other glass, so you could only see from the front. The glass panel was slotted in, correct? And then piranhas on one side, Ryoma on the other. So when it was dropped, they all went in together and they had access to him after that. Before that, they couldn't. And that might be why they probably added more piranhas, but also maybe why the piranhas looked more compact, because Ryoma was taking up space and separated, you know? Yeah, you're right.
You know.
But this is a problem. Now, I'm even more stumped. End of Himiko's disappearing was part of the Underwater Escape Act. How did Ryoma get into the tank? Was that part of Himiko's trick? I'm positive that mystery will be an important point of this case. Gonta's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your monopad.
However.
Koriko. I never would have imagined such a cruel murder happening at such a fun show. Why did the culprit commit such a barbaric act? Did they wish to see us panic?
No.
I don't think that was the sole motivation. There's some other reason for it. And that reason must be related to Himiko's magic show somehow.
I see.
So that means the culprit knew of Himiko's trick and made use of it, yes? If that's true, did Himiko tell someone who thinks the trick is actual magic?
Well, then.
Since the show was used, we must investigate the trick as well. Kyo murmured almost to himself and walked back into the back of the stage. Is there anything to investigate backstage? Let's follow him. We should investigate the entire area anyway. He followed Kyo backstage. The staircase goes up to the top of the stage. First glance, there's nothing particularly suspicious about it. There might be some trick to it, but only a magician would know. Probably where Himiko got out of the tank. What? There's a puddle behind the staircase. This puddle isn't from when we broke the tank. The floor around it is completely dry. Perhaps someone was here doing something.
That's true.
Changing wet clothes. But how would you get from the water tank to this place behind the
Could
staircase?
it be?
This may be a vital clue for understanding the underwater escape trick. And it doesn't look like there's a gap big enough. Rope. It's a pretty long rope. What was it used for? I estimate roughly about 65 feet in length.
Huh?
You can tell just by looking at it?
Of course.
Well, I'm well versed in ropes. I once visited a village where their use was commonplace. When it was time for me to leave, the women in the village all begged me to stay. I find that deeply disturbing, but I have to focus on the investigation. Anyway, what's this rope? Could it be related to the case? Okay, so, little fun thing about me. When I was a kid, I used to be really into magic. And I learned to do a lot of up-close trick of the hand things. And I was really good at sleight of hand. I was really good at the card tricks. But I know a lot of tricks for the magicians. I'm not completely sure about this one. And this one doesn't have to follow the logic that an actual trick would. Though it's probably grounded in the actual trick. But for those of you who don't know, for some magicians, they have trick locks on them that kind of move around weird, and some of them, it's the way that the chains and things are wrapped around them. They're meant to be able to come undone if you just like unwind your hands and then you just slip out. And then like there's a couple ways to do it. But I'm not quite sure what way, because she wasn't chained up. And we didn't see her climb out of the top, because that'd be too easy. And the rest of the box doesn't look like you can go through it. So I'm not exactly quite sure what they did. Is there something here? Now let's decide that after we search it. Investigate anything that stands out. There's nothing strange about it from behind other than a large size. It's a normal tank. All sides of the tank seem to be made of a special type of glass. I see no hidden doors. Very mysterious. How, I wonder, did Himiko escape from the tank? Well, we figure it out easily. It wouldn't be a magic trick.
However,
I believe that if we figure out the route Himiko took, we'll discover how Ryoma got in there. That is true. There's a high probability that they used the same route. To reveal how Ryoma got into the tank, I need to reveal how Himiko managed to get out of the tank.
listen.
Since the show was used for a murder, we must investigate Himiko's trick as well. Perhaps there's a clue here. Oh, apparently I didn't I investigated just about everything to do with the stage, but I still don't know how the trick was performed. Hey, how long are you gonna investigate here? We still gotta find the culprit, you know? Come on, let's go.
Kaito.
Oh, wait, Kaito. Kibo. Although there are many unknown variables, the first thing we need to do is make clear, when was Ryoma murdered? Well, in the middle of the show, obviously. The culprit knew how Himiko's trick worked and took advantage of it to kill Ryoma. In other words, everyone watching the show isn't suspicious. Kaito, you didn't attend the show either, did you?
Well, that's...
No, but I'm still not suspicious. We got promise. So I was just eating breakfast.
Of course.
You got it? I'm not suspicious.
Dear.
I didn't understand how that explanation is supposed to convince me. Kibo does have a point.
Hey, degenerate male!
If Himiko says it's magic, then it's magic. Got it? I'll use my Neo Aikido to obliterate. But if we don't... Okay. So I did talk to her.
All right.
My first command...
Listen up.
Ha! I knew there had to be something.
Huh?
What is this?
That is.
It's the control panel for the stage light. Allows you to raise and lower the baton. Ah, I see.
Himiko!
I don't know if any of us can smile right now. Himiko, if it's alright, are you ready to talk about your underwater escape trick? I need to understand how your trick works, if we're going to solve this
What are
mystery.
you saying?
There's no trick. My underwater escape trick
Come
was
on,
magic.
man.
You still saying that? Do you understand what situation we're
Stop
in?
it.
No matter how much you guys threaten me, my answer won't change. It was magic.
Huh?
I'll protect you!
Okay, your time's up. The Q&A session is now over. Unless you want to feel the full volcanic wrath of my Neo Aikido.
Jeez.
And this guard is more strict than a security at idol events. Okay, finally. I needed to talk to her again. I believe we've investigated everything we need to for now. Well, our investigation's over now, so who's the culprit?
No.
I can't say for certain yet. There are other places I need to investigate.
Come on, man.
What? You still don't know? I never thought detective work would be such work. So where else do we need to go investigate?
That's...
First, the pool. Next, to the gym. They're connected by the window above the stage, so that needs to be looked
That's
at.
true.
After that, I want to go to Ryoma's room and find out which motive video he had. Then I want to investigate the Ultimate Tennis Pro lab. I deduced that the handcuffs found in the water tank probably came from there. Is that everything? Last of all, the Ultimate Magician lab. I want to know more about Himiko's trick. If we go there, I'm sure there'll be some kind of clue. So we've still got a lot to do with them, huh? Good luck, Suichi. After all, it's gonna be you doing all the heavy lifting here. Ah, right.
Don't screw around.
You do... What do you mean, right? Are you saying I'm useless? Is there a right way to respond to that? Perfect. Yes. So next is to the pool. Oh, hiccups. Well, let's actually go here first. So this is Himiko's research lab. What are we gonna investigate again? That trick that Himiko used in her magic show. I need to figure out how it worked.
You know...
Well, you say that, but what if it was real magic? No tricks or mechanisms?
That's...
Well, that would be a problem. But it's not just about the trick. I need to ask that guy some questions. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, remember to hit like. That way I know you're enjoying the content I'm making. Remember to hit subscribe, that way YouTube brings you back to see what happens next. Make sure to check out my social media, linked on my channel. I won't take up any more of your time, and I hope you have a good day. See y'all next time. Bye!